got another Ryan D Maree oil paint here. This is Vivianite U, and I hope I'm pronouncing Vivianite correctly. This is one of the historical replications that Ryan D Maree tends to make. Vivianite, as far as my research tells me, has been known since like the 12th century. It comes from a rock. It comes from a rock, a crystal that tends to be found in fossils that kind of becomes bluish, sometimes becomes greenish. And it wasn't very popular from what I can tell. During the medieval ages, during medieval times, the only real blue was lapis lazuli, and it was very expensive. So they were always trying to find an alternative that wasn't actually found until modern synthetics. So they never really found it until like the 1900s. But Vivianite was only used in like a handful of paintings. Was used on a couple of Roman thingies. But Vermeer used it, as far as anyone can tell, in a total of one painting, the Procurus. So it wasn't particularly popular, but it was something that is in historical pigments. It was something that was used. But anyway, this is it's a U, so it is an actual Vivianite. He uses a bunch of different pigments to make it in cold pressed walnut oil, which, by the way, is also not the most popular of things for. Walnut oil, linseed oil, safflower oil, those are the big three. But usually linseed is more economical, so walnut oil is expensive. So yeah, hey, thank you for doing that, Ryan D Maree. Yes, this is his limited edition Vivianite U. We are going to compare it with an ultramarine blue, and I know it's not going to be the same, but this is supposed to be a dark bluish gray kind of thing. And this is just for baseline, so your monitor can calibrate and know exactly what it is. And that's what we're doing. And we are going to mix it with some titanium white, the good old times. And this, I forgot to prepare this last week, so I smeared my black line about 20 minutes ago, so hopefully that's not going to be a problem. So yeah, let us get this show on the road. We got some, ooh, it's gray. Ooh. Let's see if this, ooh. A little more oily than usual. But you know what? He just makes it in his garage, and he hand makes his own little labels. So I like his paints. We got a little bit here. We got a little bit here. Not that it matters because it's so dark. And we are going to mix with some titanium white. It's going to be a relatively short video, I think. And yeah, we're just getting right into the nitty gritty. And it does make a nice sort of, I want to call it a dark denim. Like that's a nice little bluish gray. I really like that. And we are going to get a close up here. Yeah, that's a nice bluish gray. It's pretty opaque. It's not very transparent. And yeah, but we are going to put some ultramarine blue next to it for baseline. I like Ryan D Maree's paints. He definitely takes a lot of care into it because he hand makes all of his own batches. I don't know if he has some big machines like the big companies do, but the pigment load is fantastic. Garbage noises. And you can just contact the guy. So if there's ever a problem, like, hey, my bottle exploded in the mail, I'm pretty sure he'd be like, oh crap, and send you a new one. We got some Michael Harding ultramarine blue. Yeah, come on, there we go. Yeah. Yep, come on, there we go. Yeah, ultramarine blue is transparent, we know that. But now we got some baseline so you know exactly how dark it is compared to ultramarine blue. I'm not sure what this would be comparable against. I think you'd have to mix actual blue with some gray and hope to get close to it. But it's good to have something that's like that all the time. A consistent blue-gray you can just pull out of your little paint pile. Or paint drawer. Or whatever normal people keep their paints in. Mine is in a bucket. Just tubes of oil paint in a bucket. The white's overwhelming the ultramarine blue a little bit, but that's what happens when you're mixing a transparent with an opaque. Yeah, we're learning things. Okay. Yeah. But mostly, yeah, this is just a baseline. So we see the dark of it, the nice bluish gray tone that kind of looks like light denim to me a little bit, but like the bleached out denim that's hip with the kids or whatever the heck is going on. Yes. It's a little bit transparent. You can kind of see it through. But yeah. Vivianite. He went bluish green and he went bluish instead of greenish on this particular rendition of a historic hue. And yeah, this was a nice, short little video for you guys, and I hope you like it. Like and subscribe and do all that good stuff. And yeah, Ryan D Maree's eBay store, I will link it in the description. I don't know if he has anything other than an eBay store, but I got this on eBay. And hopefully, if you want it, he'll have more in stock because he listed this as a limited edition color. He hand makes his labels on the limited edition ones. So yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good week. Like and subscribe. Next week I'll come back with more stuff. Goodbye, everybody.